Governor J.B. Pritzker says he's asked federal officials to stop the flow of migrants coming from Texas right now.
The federal government should at least intervene to communicate with those folks who are being told to get on a bus to Chicago and whatever else they're being told, that, you know, we are doing everything we can for the folks who are here, but we do not have enough shelter with winter coming. There are other places in the country they can go, and the federal government ought to be helping to, manage the logistics so people go to places where they, can survive through the winter.
He says the state will continue to provide wraparound services for migrants and stress that they're not here illegally. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson heads to the White House tomorrow, meeting with other mayors and President Joe Biden about getting federal help in managing the surge of migrants here.
In the meantime, city council leaders hope to push forward a vote to reconsider the sanctuary city ordinance. And Shannon Halligan is here with more on those issues tonight.
Yeah, those mayors sent this letter calling for an urgent meeting to discuss the migrant crisis with winter fast approaching. It's something that's beginning to reach a boiling point.
As temperatures dipped in Chicago, the debate over housing migrants heated up.
It was 33 degrees yesterday, and we still have people outside in tents.
Migrants in Chicago continue to sleep at police stations and airports. During Wednesday's city council meeting, some aldermen pushed back against a plan to purchase an abandoned property in the Morgan Park neighborhood as a location for a migrant tent camp.
We are still a city without a plan.
We should help, but it shouldn't be on the backs of our taxpayers.
We should hear from the people of Chicago.
Some council members called for a special vote on Thursday regarding a possible referendum on Chicago's status as a sanctuary city.
We need to step back, we need to assess, and we need to plan correctly.
It's something other aldermen countered, saying the city is doing what it can and that it's the federal government that needs to help.
The federal government in this moment is operating 0 shelters. The state of Illinois in this moment is operating 0 shelters. It is only the city of Chicago that is operating 25 shelters, opening 1 shelter every week since the start of this term. We should be proud of the effort that our city has made, but we also know that it's not enough. We desperately need more support from the federal government. We desperately need more support from the state government.
That's what Mayor Brandon Johnson said he's doing Thursday. He will join mayors from Denver, Houston, Los Angeles, and New York City. In a letter to the president, the mayors asked for $5 billion to address the humanitarian crisis. Denver leaders said the city is spending $2 million a week on sheltering migrants, and New York has surpassed a total of $1.7 billion.
Tomorrow I'm going to be in D.C. in solidarity with these mayors, as we've had multiple conversations over the course of my short 5 months in office. And we're going to push the federal government just like we're going to push the state of Illinois to do its part. Look, Chicago is leaning in. We have borne the brunt of the responsibility here. That's not an equitable distribution of how government should cooperate.
The mayor was also asked about a potential plan to open a migrant shelter on the city's River North neighborhood at the former Chicago Museum of Broadcast Communications. Mayor Johnson would only say that all city locations are being considered. A referendum regarding Chicago's sanctuary city status is not expected to be on the ballot this March.
All right, Shannon Halligan, thanks so much.